Good evening. You're watching SketchMeMyLegs. We've had a number of people write into us recently asking questions like, Andrew and Matthew, how do I use my fridge? Well, tonight we're going to show you how to use your fridge in our opening video, How to Use Your Fridge. It's no exaggeration to say that fridges are perhaps the deadliest objects known to man. It is probably a daily occurrence that fridges explode in a small but potentially dangerous way. The solution then seems to be obvious. When you're operating a fridge, always wear a high visibility jacket. But if only it was that simple. Here's a prime example of what can happen with a slightly larger fridge. And if you'll care to keep watching, here is another prime example, which very much proves my point. If we examine the footage in gratuitous backwards slow motion, we see exactly how dangerous an event like this can be. Terrifying. If fridges like that can just go off in the house, then you simply must, when you're operating the fridge itself, wear a hard hat. But the problems don't stop there. This joker clearly thought he could get away with not wearing either a vest or a hard hat. And he proves that moving a fridge can be even more dangerous than trying to get food from one. If we examine the footage in gratuitous black and white motion, we see that he's almost certainly squashed. And consider this frightening occurrence. A man is dragged right down a stairwell by a fridge that obviously had some kind of violent intent. Clearly then, a serious attitude must be adopted. You're taking your life in your hands every time you go near a fridge, and it staggers me to think that there is a fridge now, probably, in every single household home, where there are children, dogs, fish. What I'm doing here is the only thing one can do in a situation like this, which is preparing the second hard hat. Even now I'm not entirely safe. But I am ready, I think, to go into that cupboard just there and use the fridge. There's really no going back at this stage, so here we go. Approach the fridge backward with one hand holding onto a rope over there, just in case, with someone holding onto the other end obviously, just in case you have to be pulled away in an emergency. And then with this hand reaching over the left shoulder, open the door, there we are, now! Slight miscalculation there. Trying again, left hand over the shoulder, opening the door, there we go. Yes. Now, reaching in. Statistically, I should be dead by this point, but anyway. Oh, for the love of God! Oh, God. It is, of course, possible to go delirious with, For expediency's sake, it's sometimes necessary to just go with one hand, but that does, of course, mean that you're in even greater peril than you would be normally. Following the procedure. Here we go. There we are. Got it! And now I can make some tea. Thank you for watching, and remember, if you need to go near a fridge, always wear a high visibility jacket.